React.js. Walang yan. Lagi ito nasa requirements ng mga online 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 website jobs. Online jobs. Lagi ko po ito nakikita sa mga company owner na ito yung nire-required nila. JavaScript, ito, tingnan natin to. Senior front end. Ano yung requirements nila? Node. Wala to. Walang React to. Kadalasan, ito yung nakikita ko pag naghahanap ako ng remote work from home. Ano yung skills na kailangan dito? UI. Medyo inaatake tayo ng sipon. Ubo. Hindi tayo nakapag-upload kasi busy. Tsaka wala sa wisyo yung isip natin para mag-upload. So far wala pa, no? Wala pa ako nakikita. O, view ba to? Tama? View.js. Magkapareho lang to sila eh. Magkaiba lang ng pangalan, pero yung sistema ata ng pag-implement pareho lang. Front end. Grabe. Kaya napag-isipan natin na pag-aralan itong React.js. Katulad nyo, o sa mga nakakaalam na, parang madali naman ito gawin. Wala lang tayo makita. Napaya tayo ah. So ito yung quick start, yung learn page ni React. Since tinatamad akong magbasa, eto, naiintindihan ko naman ito. Itong code na to, naiintindihan ko naman ito. Pag ginamit mo ang function na to, magre-return siya ng dalawang ng ganitong HTML. Paano naman i-implement ito? My app, export default function. My app. Itong hanapin natin. My button. Ito. So itong tags na to, kapag ito siguro yung output niya, no? Apps.ts. JavaScript rin. JavaScript din yung Ang pagkakaalam ko sa React ay isang library. Library po siya ng JavaScript. Tingnan natin. Pareho tayong hindi marunong dito. Sa mga marunong na, skip na lang kayo o manood kayo. Depende sa inyo. Object. Ginagamit yung mga ganito sa Shopify. Ganito mag-code sila eh. Yan o. Tingnan natin paano natin. Ano siya magagamit? Constant variable. Yung user, meron siyang array na name, image URL, tsaka image size. So, tama naman itong paggamit. So, kailangan mo itong gamitin, itong profile function. Kaso paano nila ito ginagawa? Okay. Parang JavaScript lang din. JavaScript. May library lang din siguro silang kailangan gamitin. React.js. Ito yung HTML output niya. Ito yung script, yung .js na na file niya. Sharing data between components. App, my button, Okay. pa rin alam. So, first time natin gagawin to, mag-i-explore tayo, react.js. Let's go. So, first, hanap muna tayo ng mga madaling tutorial sa YouTube. Yung madaling maintindihan natin. Yan, tingnan natin.
It blows my mind. You could literally start your own business right now with Shopify. It's incredible.
Welcome to the React full course. I'm going to be doing this course on Windows, but the steps are the same if you're using a
Sabay
Mac.
tayo matuto.
Before we begin, we're going to need two pieces of software. Number one is a web browser,
Web
and number two
browser.
is a code editor.
Web browser, ito po yung web browser natin, Chrome. Kung hindi nyo pa kayo marunong sa web browser, kung anong tawag sa web browser, i-research nyo lang. Yan yung mga web browsers natin, no? Firefox. Siguro naman yung nanonood ng video na to ay alam yung mga web browser kasi nga parang na-introduce na to from the beginning ng ano nyo eh. Code editor. Ito yung aking code editor. Ayan o, ito yung sa akin. Subline yung sa akin. Ito, code editor ko. Light lang to. Light lang tong code editor ko. Kaya, ito yung gagamitin natin. Mamaya.
The most popular web browser for web development is Google Chrome, and the most popular code editor for web development is VS Code. So I recommend using these. If you need to install these, you can search for them on Google HTML.
Basic JavaScript. Dapat meron daw kayong basic JavaScript, basic HTML.
When using React, we're going to be writing a lot of HTML. Again, don't worry, you don't need to be an expert in HTML. You just need to know some basic features, like the ones listed
HTML like button, attributes, class
listed
attribute,
here.
okay?
And I'll try my best to review HTML features as we go through this course. If you want to learn HTML in more detail, you can check out my HTML and CSS full course in the video description.
Yan o, kung gusto nyo daw, ito yung pangalan niya o, si Super Simple Dev. Yan. Katulad niya, katulad ko, gumagawa din ng mga videos. Yan.
If you have any issues in this course, you can check the troubleshooting guide in the description.
May GitHub din siya.
Now
May
that we
GitHub
have
na
all
pwede
the
lang
requirements that we need, we're ready to learn React.
Yan. Medyo
On our
nagmamadali
computer,
ako eh.
we're going to go to our desktop, and we're going to create a new folder. So here,
Gawa daw tayo folder. Gagawa tayong folder sa desktop ko. Desktop. Gawa ang folder. Name ko, React. Yan. Ito para safe kasi meron tayong mga privacy sa ano. Yan yung folder ko na React. Okay?
I'm going to right-click and create a new folder, React-Basics. Open this folder in our code editor, VS Code. So we'll open VS Code, and then click File, Open Folder, and select the folder we just created. So I created my folder on the desktop, and it's this folder right here. So we'll select this folder, and then click Select Folder. And we can close this welcome page. So now let's create a new file to learn React. So up here, we're going to create a new file, and we're going to name it react-basics.html and press enter. As a review, a file that ends in .html contains HTML code, and this creates a website. Next, we're going to create a website, and we're going to set up React on this website. Now, into our file. So we'll right-click
Gagawa ka lang ng,
copy.
ang gagawin mo dito,
We can also press Control C on Windows or Command C
sobrang
on
basic
Mac.
nito. Sobrang basic Sobrang basic to. Ang gagawin natin, kukunin natin yan yung link ng ng react.js niya, DOM, tsaka yung Babel. Meron pala siyang meron pala siyang mga CDN tawag diyan eh. Pero kanyang gawa. Tapos meron siyang script sa ilalim, no? So, subukan natin. Para madali, gagayahin natin yung folder name niya, react minus dash ds. React basic. Yan. Yan na, no? So, gagawa tayo dyan ng mga folder. Ito. Open natin. Open folder. Desktop. React. Basic. Pareho tayo lahat dito ng Pwede mong gawa ng yung file. HTML naman to. Save natin sa React Basic index.html yung pangalan natin para na. Let's go. Back to
And then open our code editor. And then inside this HTML file, we're going to right click and paste. We can also press Control V on Windows or Command V on Mac.
napaka detailed
And finally,
Napaka-detailed ng
let's
niya.
save this file by pressing Control S on Windows or
Puntahan natin yung niya, yung mga links niya. Ito yung mga links niya, yung basic. Nasa na ba yung basic niya? Course. Ano nga yung link nun?
Is your agency using WordPress to build websites? That's like carving a chicken with a handsaw, drying your hair with a leaf blower, or using a baseball bat to kill a housefly. They get the job done.
select the folder we just created. So I created my folder on the desktop, super simple dot.
Yan o. Puntahan natin yung simple. Super simple. Yan.
dev/react-basics and press enter.
Super simple. Yan, tingnan natin. Super simple. Yan. Yan o. Copy natin yan. Gamitin na rin natin yung link niya. May mga link naman ito sa sa CDN eh. Tingnan na natin. React.js CDN. Hindi nyo type yung niya. Ayan o, may mga link naman. Pwede mong gamitin. Ayan sila o. Doom. Ano pa ba yung ginagamit nila? Ito, label. Babel. Hindi pa alam kung paano yung mga nito.
So this page has some starting HTML code we can use to.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna. Now let's go back to VS file using our.
I-view natin kung paano natin i-view yung gawa natin. Simply drag lang to. Medyo bilisan natin sa kanya kasi yan yung welcome to my super etc. Welcome to my super ito yung nilagay niya yan. Itala natin para Yan yung explanation dyan. Itong empty container na to, div container na to, yan, naglagay siya ng ito yung class ng empty container, naglagay siya ng text. Simple lang ang text na nilagay niya. Wala yang element. Yan o, walang element, simple lang. Naintindihan ko naman yan eh. Medyo madali naman sa akin intindihan yan. So sana hindi tayo masyadong mabilis dito. Kasi tulad nyo, nag-i-explore din ako.
browser, and it's going to create a website. And we should see the message, "Welcome to Super Simple Dev External Library." And number 2, and open the console tab. And you'll see that inside the console, we display the text "hello." And that's exactly what this code does. So we successfully, and inside our JavaScript file, we're going to
Gawa tayo ng script. JavaScript. Tayo ulit ng new file. Save natin. Ang pangalan niya ay app basic.ts. Okay? No problem. So, kailangan natin mga library para gumana yung mga gagawin natin. Ito, kailangan natin to. Itong script niya, no? Titingnan nyo yan. View source natin. Yan yung mga script. Yung mga library ng JavaScript, kailangan natin yan para mapagana itong mga sinasabi ng yung nasa video. Yun. So, tingnan natin.
right-click and paste. And save this file.
Hindi natin kailangan tong console low kasi alam naman, display lang to sa kanyang console. Dito yan, oh. Ito yan, oh. Display natin yan. Hindi na kailangan yan. Kailangan natin kung paano tayo makagawa
Now,
ng
to run the
website gamit
code
yung React
inside this
Basic
file, react-basics.js beside the current HTML file.
Yan. Hindi lang naman explanation nito. I-link lang natin yung react.js. O nga pala, ilipat natin tong codes kasi hindi to bagay sa body. Okay? Dito natin yan ilalagay sa head. Yan. Kung gusto mo, pwede rin naman dito sa footer. Sa footer section niya. Pero kadalasan, yan nyo po yan magagamit sa so, ano natin to ha, tatanggalin natin to kasi meron na tayong script na React Basic. Meron na tayo dito. Idiba ko lang yung gawa nung video kasi inano ko lang sa actual na development na pangit maglagay ng mga script dyan sa loob ng body content. Okay. Let's go. So, anong gagawin niya?
So it's going to find the file here, com/. Now, React is an external library. So React is just a bunch of code that is outside our computer that someone else wrote of JavaScript code. So this is the code for React. We're just taking all of this video, which might cause issues, DOM to learn React. I'm just explaining what this code does, so you understand what's going on here. The element that we put our script elements at the bottom of the body, because we want our HTML to be created first.
Yung sinasabi niya sa video dito, mas dapat mauuna daw yung script ay yung element para pag nag-run itong script niya, makikita niya agad. So subukan natin sa header, no, sa header. Sa ating ginawa, sa head natin nilagay yung script. Diba? Dito natin nilagay. Ilagay natin ito. Kita niyo wala namang lumabas diyan, yo. So, gagawin natin, i-copy natin tong code niya. Lagay natin doon sa ating React.js. Ito natin ilagay. Okay. Pag ito gumana, so hindi gumana, hindi niya nakita. Tama siya, no? Dapat nasa ilalim.
and then our JavaScript can modify the HTML. So that's a review of the HTML structure. This is a standard structure that we follow when writing HTML.
Okay. I think pwede naman natin to gawin to sa lahat sa ano JavaScript na lang. Sige lang. Follow natin yung yung dito tayo maglalagay body. Dito na lang. Tingnan nga natin HTML script. Ano ba ito? Validator. Hindi validator Markup. Guys, yung tama na yan, okay na yan. Yun natin, baka tumagal pa tayo. Yan gumana siya. Kasi nilipat natin yung code dito sa ilalim ng body. Okay? Ang body kasi mayroon niyang tatlong klase. Yung isa, ID, header. Okay? Para maiba na lang natin. Header, tapos ito, footer. Tapos ito, main, ID, main. Ilagay natin yung JS container, main. Okay na yan. Itong script, pwede natin ilagay after sa footer. Okay? So yan, gumana. So, tingnan natin itong niya.
So now we understand almost every line of code in this file. This is just the HTML structure that
Mukhang mag-shortcut tayo dun sa video niya. Ito yung gagawin natin. Nasaan na ba yung profile na babae niya? Profile. May babaeng profile. Wala. May babae. Wala. Bawat click mo may may bilang. Ito. Itong maganda. Kailangan mo mag-declare ng nito Natin. Nasaan ang code niya? Ito. Okay. Gawa tayo nito. Okay, go. Bukan natin kung magaling tayo. Okay. Profile function. Ano ba sinasabi dito? Return. CSS siya Your style. Kailangan din natin ng styles dito, Welcome to my app. Paano nila tinatawag itong my profile na to? Paano nila tinatawag? Yan ang gusto ko. Above. Attribute yung nilalagay mo. Attribute. Baka yun na yun. Baka yun. Saan natin ilalagay? Saan nila ibigay ito? Papa. Lahat ito. Export my profile. Basta to ah. Pagkakaalam ko, itong function na to, i-call mo to eh. I-call mo
that we have to follow. To do that,
Have you ever thought about where your career will be in 5 years? There are a lot of moving parts in your life, making it
with our div element, we can put other HTML elements, like a button. So let's actually select this code, and we'll copy, and then inside this div, paste. We're going to type the attribute placeholder equals double quotes. And then inside these double quotes, we're going to put the text that we want, which is
ito pala oh. Ito pala mga master. Ito yung ano niya. Yung codes niya. Ito ang container niya na ano constant. Kailangan mong create sa DOM niya. Tapos yung function na after button, itong function na to, ilalagay mo sa constant. Subukan natin ha. Ito niya. Ito yung natin lalalaman. Itong codes na ito, kailangan pala natin mag-create muna ng constant na container at i-link natin dito react to create root. Yung container na to, ito yung variable ng container. Susubukan natin ilagay itong expected ko dito ilalagay niya yung picture ng name heading. Subukan natin mali ang aking ito yung open, ito yung close. Ay, maalam ito. Return HTML. Bakit? Okay. Subukan natin tagalin. Subukan natin yung open and close niya. Saka dito yung problem. Wait lang. Tinatamad tayo mag-ano eh. So, kailangan na lang natin siguro manood. Master, no?
send a message to chatbot. Character is that message here. Component.
FlexJobs is the #1 job site to find remote, work from home, and flexible schedule job opportunities since.
Let's group them together using a fragment so we can return one value from this function. So we'll type less than, greater than, enter, and then less than / greater than to create a fragment. And now inside here, each message has some text. So let's create the first chat message in our project. We'll go back to the final project and let's just copy text every element and then click Save Image. User.png. So this will look for a file called user.png beside the current HTML file. This is the current HTML file, so we'll look for user.png beside it, which is right here, and then it's going to load this image on the website. Okay, so we created a component for
Tingnan natin. Babel. Babel. Ito yung codes niya. Hindi natin kailangan ata itong codes. Library din.
a chat message. Now let's insert a chat message. However, we have a few problems here. The first problem is that the profile image is too big. To make it smaller, we're going to go back to our code, block element. A block element will always take up an entire line by itself.
Meron na siyang display.
To create a component in React, we're going
Kasi, ang original nitong content ay sobra 1 hour to. Magkagawa tayo ng video na hanggang 30 to 40 minutes. Yung script niya, gumawa siya ng constant na div. Yan. Tama na yan.
And to create a text box, we're going to use the HTML element less than input greater than. And we also need to type less than / input greater than. Now you may notice that in normal HTML, input doesn't need this closing tag. However, JSX is more strict than normal HTML. So all elements need a closing tag, including input.
Sa ano,
Now, there's actually a shortcut we can use here. If there's nothing inside an element, we can actually remove the closing tag. And at the end of this opening tag, we can just type space and then /. So this code is a shortcut for this code. And this is called a self-closing element. So in JSX, we have to either have a closing tag or use this self-closing element before these two lines. Code between these curly brackets.
dali lang naman yan.
As long
Gawa tayo ng function to constant div. Constant div. May div siya opening. Yung chat input niya isa another function to yung chat input niya. Lagay ko yung chat input dito. Kaya sa akin. Okay. Okay.
as long as this code results in a value, we can insert it into this HTML. Let's remove the button and the paragraph that we used as an example and save. Insert our component in.
Send. Ayan. Tatawagin natin yung chat info dito sa may constant. Div. Div natin.
Inside this div. And let's check our website. We'll open the browser.
Error daw si 13 ito. Kulang na. Kulang. Excuse me.
Something like we did before. So here, we'll type curly brackets. And now we're just going to run this function. Capital C, chat, input, and brackets. So
Pure naman na HTML ang nagamit dito. Mali.
this will run the function and it will return this HTML from the function. And then the curly brackets will insert the HTML into the div and then display it on the page. So as you can see, we can put any JavaScript code between these curly brackets. As long as this code results in a value,
Bakit may error na? Error na. Tama na.
we can insert it into this HTML. Let's remove the button and the paragraph that we used as an example and save. And let's check our website. We'll open the browser and go to our chatbot project. And now we created the elements for the top section of the chatbot project, the text box and the send button. So don't worry about how it looks for now. Later in the course, we're going to style this with CSS.
Sa version siguro ng ano nito, bakit hindi ako nakaka-generate katulad guys sa kanila? Same naman. Search natin. Ito, nakikita nating error na to. Bakit kaya? No? Use this instead. Lalo. At text. Okay, Yung problem. Walang problem. Script. Kailangan mo declare yung text slash babel script niya. Add. Okay, this area that I need to add the text data script. TXT. Error sa akin. Itong error. Build up may napalit. Meron akong mga error, master, no? Error sa script, kaya pala hindi yan sila. Storage. Okay. July 14 nga ito in-upload eh. Ibig sabihin, ito reason. Dapat may error sa akin. Tingnan natin yung yan. Lagay ko naman yung script niya sa gagamit. Instead ng ano. Gagana kaya natin. Ako, 49 minutes na akong nag-experiment sa React.js na ito. Mukhang may natalo. Tayo sa dati. Meron siyang problems na ano, copy natin to. Cross origin. HTTP error. Yeah, I'm trying to using file but I don't understand what it is. So imagine sa localhost ata hindi ito magkaka-error. Palagay ko lang. Local folder tayo. Kailangan nyo ng link. Kailangan nyo ng link. Hindi naman ata ito eh. Field. Null has been blocked by error field. Yeah. May problem sa pagtawag ng script. Itong problem.
Greater than. And let's also add indents before these two lines. So we'll click here and component on the website.
Did you know that your internet connection
May problem tayo sa itong react.js. Tingnan natin. Hanap tayo ng problem. Natin yung mga links niya. Ayun. 53 minutes hindi tayo nakapag-display kasi meron tayong error. So, hindi ko na itutuloy yung video, study na ako kasi sobrang haba na. Dito na muna yung ating video. Good luck!